Do y'all know the story of Troy Anthony Davis? Can I tell you the story of Troy Anthony Davis? I can't hear you. So I'm be family, so you gotta scream at me, you know, scream at you, all right? Troy Anthony Davis was arrested for murder in 1989. He was convicted and put on death row in 1991, where he has been for the past 22 years of his life. There was no meaningful physical evidence against him. They convicted him on witness testimony. How many witnesses did they have, family?
9.
How many, family?
9.
How many?
9.
And how many have recanted, family?
7.
How many?
7.
How many?
7.
7 witnesses. Many of them have recanted in sworn affidavits stating they were either threatened, coerced, or manipulated by the police in order to either testify or sign a statement against Troy Anthony Davis. One man at the time was 15 years old, surrounded by 5 other police officers, harassed and threatened for hours. You have sworn affidavits that state people were threatened with going to jail. People were being yelled at for hours. Some people had never even seen or heard the statement that they signed until we got them to sign a sworn affidavit. And so, family, how many witnesses have not recanted yet? 2. One of those 2 witnesses,
The one who is a
his name is Sylvester Ray Coles. He was the first individual that went to the police precinct with his attorney and said that Troy Davis did it. We now have 10 people. How many people did I say?
10.
How many?
10.
We have 10 people. One of them came forward in 2010, his own cousin by marriage, that implicates Sylvester Ray Coles in the murder of Officer Mark McPhail. So now we stand here, time after time, rally after rally, appeal after appeal, and the state of Georgia is still determined to execute. At 7 p.m. tonight, Troy Anthony Davis is scheduled to walk down a lonely hallway, sit down while they pump poison in his body and watch him die. Why? Because the state of Georgia is more concerned with doing the correct thing when it comes to technicalities and procedures than it is with doing the right thing, which is not executing Troy Anthony Davis. But we are not going to give up. Why? Because Troy is not giving up. Troy said, I will fight till my very last breath. So family, we are fighting with him. When they say death row, we say hell no. They say death row,
We say hell no.
they say death row,
We say hell no. Hell no.
We fought for so long for an evidentiary hearing, to which we got, so that this new evidence can see the light of a courtroom. And the burden of proof for Troy Anthony Davis to prove his innocence beyond a reasonable doubt was so high that they chose to keep him on death row. And so we are here because a death warrant was signed recently for today at 7 p.m. But we stand here, hundreds, thousands, all over the world, because we are Troy Davis. We are
Troy Davis.
We are
Troy Davis.
We are
Troy Davis.
We are
Troy Davis.
Never family, I said to scream, right? For me, as I mobilized with you for years on Troy, and for the past 2 weeks on Troy, I cannot tell you that with deep sadness comes a deep power, because we ran deep hundreds every time we rallied in New York City for Troy Davis. New York City is Troy Davis. How y'all doing? Y'all fired up? Yeah. Are you angry, family? Yes. You angry, family?
Yes.
When will we give up?
Never.
When will we give up?
Never.
Together, the struggle